Hope everybody is doing extremely well. We're gonna try it this way and hopefully everything comes together. If you've ever shopped at the cosmetics warehouse or any of like the makeup that's been discounted, that's what we're gonna play in today. Um, excuse me. So basically, this is a lot of Tom Ford, well, mostly Tom Ford, some stuff from TJ Maxx and stuff like that. So pull a face together. Let's just see what happens. I did not do my eyebrows yet because I wanted to do them on camera with this Tom Ford pomade that people were asking me about. So if you see things like this and they're like 10 bucks, grab it. Play with it. What's the worst that can happen? It actually ends up working. So we're gonna and what sparked this video was I was in Nashville for my birthday. Hey, for the birthday. Anyway, and I picked up this Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo. And yeah, let's just say I've used it. I've been liking it. So that's what I was like, oh, well, let's just play with the makeup we pick up from like a TJ Maxx or a cosmetics, type store where it's been discounted. Does it make it, is it any less effective? I think not. Yeah, you know that Tom Ford is probably one of the better matches as far as skin tone. I put a little bit of mattifying primer on my eyebrows, you guys, because I'm super oily. So whatever mattifying primer you have, just rub a little bit of that into there. And yeah, we're gonna take our little eyebrow brush. Ooh, my lips are dry. First I need to put some of this balm on, put my little towel in my lap. Go from there. I know everybody's probably watching football. I don't know if you guys are coming, I'm not seeing anything, so hopefully it's just that you guys hadn't commented yet. Brush them up. And I'm going to take a little bit of this NYX, the brow glue, and I'm going to run that through my brows first. I know people can do this toward the end. I just use it to try to see what to pull out, stretch the hair, see what I got going on. See what's up with it. I know most people are watching football, but yeah. I was like, I'm going to hop on my YouTube channel and to get my video done for this month. And yeah. So if you catch this on the replay, you guys already know. It's just hashtag replay fam. Just let me know that you watched it on the replay. Did you get notified? I'm not sure how YouTube works anymore. Like that. I don't really keep up with like that anymore. I still watch a lot of YouTube. I just don't keep up with all the stuff, the HAP stuff, because I know they took away my monetization because I took that little hiatus, which was fine. Not bothered by that at all. So YouTube is my therapy. When I come on, it's for me. Anything I do or get from it after that is a bonus, okay? So for anybody watching, they're curious, that's why. I don't make any money like that from YouTube, so yeah, this is strictly me having fun. I see people are getting back into the makeup of things, the glamour of it all. So yeah, that's why I was like, you know what? I don't know that I ever stopped doing it. I just could not get into the the natural makeup look thingy? Oh no, I'm sorry, what is it, y'all? Is it the natural? The makeup, no makeup. I was like, yeah, no. I mean, okay. It's to eat. I feel like you've got great skin and, it works for you. I don't have great skin, so we have to do things to get us to great skin. I mean, like my skin is not bad texture-wise. I just have some spots and hyperpigmentation. woman of a certain age, and that's okay. So if you're not following on TikTok, I would advise you to do so. I do a lot of good stuff over there too, I think. I mean, it's just little videos, little clips of, where I've been, what's been going on. Instagram too. It's a little bit easier to post on those little platforms. I think this is enough. So I'll just really kind of fill in and push up. That's all I do for this. And I really do like this pomade. Now you could go heavier if you wanted to, which after I just kind of do the outline, clean up, and then like towards the end, if I need to go back in and add a little bit of depth back into the eyebrows, I would. It's like the window is up and the lighting is changing because it looks like it's getting ready to rain or something. Got a little cloudy. So I'm going to take my concealer and clean up underneath here. I had meant to come back, but I don't know if anybody, if you follow me, it's like a lot of stuff has been happening. My dad passed, and yeah, so just been dealing with that. As you, all your daddy's girls, so if you know, real good man. So yeah, I've kind of been dealing with that, and hadn't been really, focused on too much of anything else. Really got past my birthday. It was great. I needed it. We had a ball in Nashville. Okay, Nashville has changed so much. I guess it's supposed to be like the new Atlanta. I don't know. Checked out a couple of restaurants and we ate and just had a great time. This was an excellent crew of women that decided to go to Nashville with me, and we had a ball. No drama, no fighting, no discourse. Everybody just agreed on whatever, and we just kept it rolling. But we had a great time. Nashville is expensive now. That's what's so funny to me. I don't need my watch to answer her. Let's see. Now that we have overdrawn our eyebrows a lot by a lot. Okay. Looking for the brush right here. And what I do to make them look a little more real is that I kind of diffuse out that darkness. See what I did there? Okay. And then I will continue to brush them up. This like if I'm really going somewhere and I'm really wanting to get, make my eyebrows look really, really great, then yes, I will spend the time. But if it's just like quick something, then it's just quick. I do not put this much detail into it. Hello, Miss Booker, how are you? So yeah. I saw a comment, yay! So it's working, okay. So yeah. That looks pretty good to me. So yeah, I just keep playing with it. I feel like they kind of alright. Feeling me where I feel like it may be a little sparse or, like that doesn't need to be that thick on the tail end. So I'll just take my brush and take it away. Okay. I think that looks good, right? I did start off with a little bit of this Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops that I just dropped. And it wouldn't be a Kimberly video if I didn't drop it. But, oh good, awesome. So I'm just playing in makeup that I've gotten from like the Cosmetics Warehouse, TJ Maxx. You know, is that stuff worth it? I think so. Yeah, and I actually picked up this. So this was sparked. It was this Tom Ford Contour Shade and Illuminate. Yes, it's super pretty. So yeah, that's what sparked. It's like, oh, if you can get it and you see it at one of those spots, and it's something you really like. I was able to get another thing of my Tom Ford foundation that I really love. So I'm super excited about that. So I guess I have to be calling Nancy or going in there. This is just an eye cream to kind of hydrate and here and brighten it a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to do too much on the eyes. Just because Tom Ford, I only have like 2 of his little quad eyeshadows, so we're going to try to make that work as best as we can. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Yay. Appreciate that. There's so many Virgos, y'all. I know so many Virgos. It's crazy. There's a lot of Virgos. A lot of Virgos. I'm looking for my, of course I'm always looking for something, aren't I? Since I can't find it, I am going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade 2, medium. I can't find my, what I like to use to kind of set my eyes, which is the little Wet n Wild. This is good too. Look at that. That's it. Pretty though. So everything that I'm going to kind of play in at this point did come from Cosmetic Warehouse, TJ Maxx, or TJ Maxx. Or I don't think I got anything from Marshalls. I think most of this is from TJ Maxx. So hold on. Guess we could do a chocolate smoky. Let me see if it's gonna. Oh, this might play well. That little chocolate shade. Okay. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Let's take that shimmer shade out of this little quad. And it is very chocolate. Okay. Is it purpley chocolate? It doesn't really matter. His shades are nice, but they are not. I don't know why people feel. I don't know why people. I don't know. It's a lot of money for these quads outside. I think outside of getting them at like a cosmetics warehouse or something like that. I think what I'm going to do is actually take some of that Pat McGrath. Actually showing up pretty good. I was going to take. Let's see. I was going to take some Pat McGrath but that actually picked up okay. So we're just going to go in with this little chocolate shade right there. Out of this quad. And this one is the Honeymoon 04. This is an all shimmer one. So I'm using that chocolate as, I think my finger may have picked up better. Yeah. Oh crap, I messed up. I had meant to use a little cream that he has in that little duo that I bought. That's okay though. I'm just gonna roll with this and just have a little bit of fun. A little bit right there. I think we got it on there. Okay. So now I'm going to go into his other quad that has a mat in it. Okay. And this one is the Desert Fox one. And I'm just going to go in with that little shade right there to blend out the top. I'm going to go with the lighter. Yes, just to kind of wisp out that one through. That's pretty. Going back into the other one that we started off with. And now, I'm going to take this lighter shade and kind of put it in my inner corner part of my eye. And just kind of, I'm leaving my eye open so I kind of know where to place it. Okay. And don't worry about that. We're going to fix that little blend out. Brush that we've been using. And just kind of put that in there. So now you can kind of see the color because I have such hooded eyes right here. And I wanted that little areas be kind of right. So just kind of take our little brush that we had kind of fluffed our other little shade, the little light shade. We cocoon that a little bit. I built that up pretty nicely. Cocoon that in there. Okay. For a little bit of fun, I'm going to take, this also came from the Cosmetics Warehouse. This is the cream and powder color. This is in Naked Bronze. And what I like to do is just take that little shade and just kind of tap it over. Now you could lay down the cream that's in here and been done with it. That was the shade I should have put down first to give that brown shimmer something to kind of hold on to, but I forgot. This is just like, you know, a little bit of sparkle, not much, just a little bit, a little hint of something on the eye. Okay. And this is pretty much the eye look, you guys. So we used the two-tone four quads that I do have. And I did actually look for another one, but they didn't have, when I went to get the foundation with, you know, once I saw the foundation, I was so excited. I think his eyeshadows are very beginner friendly. I don't think you can really overly do these. Um, I think that it could give you a really soft, whatever you're looking for. Like this is a nice soft smoky, you know. Trying to mess my hair a little bit. Now we could have made that shade deeper, and like let's just say this was the only quad you had, or you traveled with, or whatever. Let's just say you took this all shimmer, but these shimmers can play like mattes as well. But the good thing about, you could have just put down a black base and made the brown. If you wanted it to be a little deeper, you could have done it that way with an eye pencil that you have. Just lay the eye pencil down and then go in with that shade. There's some ways to kind of multitask your makeup. Okay. I'm going to clean my hand off because I'm going to grab, I'm going to go in and use the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer. And I'm going to concentrate that right here in this area where I get extremely oily. Okay. And you can see right away that mattifies the skin. And I'll put on, get my mascara. This is the same mascara, you guys. I don't, you know what, I don't have a mascara I don't think I got. But this Princess is like a couple bucks at Ulta. So, nothing. Trying to get a good little coat on. Throw on any kind of lash for it now because I'm just on here playing with you guys. Okay. For the perimeter of my face, I'm going to go in with my Danessa Myrick. I'm just going to use my finger because I'm going to go wherever I did not really put the mattifying primer. Oop. I got something in my hair, y'all. Oop. And I keep getting something in my hair. I want to go around the perimeter. And I do reinforce my nose with a few things. In fact, my nose is my primary. And you need to give both of those time to really kind of sit on the skin. Does anybody know when the Sephora sale is? The that's kind of cute. The 20% off. Yeah, it does a great job to me, Linda, for the price. Okay, I picked this up in TJ Maxx. This is the Zoeva Brightening and Correcting Retouch Elixir. I really like this product, you guys. So it's like a corrector. Hold on, and wait. I use it. It's like a peachy one. Now, normally I do go in with a deep orange, and that's kind of orangey peach. But I really like this product. It may be the brush. It kind of gets it really accurate in there for me. And what I do is take my little Sonia Kashuka brush it like this. Here it is. I actually just turned over to the side I didn't use earlier. And then I just kind of blend that in. Is it? Oh God, it must be my phone. That's gotta be what it is. I don't care what I do. I have tested it and it works for everything else except for when I go live. And I don't know how to fix it. I can record off of everything. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Not for the sound. I'm sorry, you guys. But do you see how good that Zueva did? Mm-hmm. Okay, I tried. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't talk as much. Alright. Boo. It is decent. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was only $4. So for a little $4, I like it. I like when I discover little stuff like that. I did pick up this Jaclyn Hill. They had a bunch of her stuff in TJ Maxx, but I'm not a big Jaclyn Hill fan. And I was like, let me just see. This was the shimmer top coat. But listen, when I looked at it, I was like, dang it, I got something similar to this already. But she didn't really give off much. Like, I couldn't really get it to do too much. I was like, okay, never mind. And that's okay. Yeah, I can see why her stuff is in TJ Maxx. I know. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. I also, which I did, I also picked up when I was in TJ Maxx, and this was on in there for $7. The Gwen Stefani. You guys know I love two of her shades already, and this is the one that was the original, called Be Original or The Original. Hold on, let me see what it's called. Original Recipe, which is her red, and this is more like a blue base red. Y'all, this thing was pretty on, so pretty on. Woo. So if you haven't been in TJ Maxx in a minute, maybe make a little stroll through there. Okay, while that sits, I'm actually going to take the Tom Ford shade and illuminate, and I'm going to use that little shade as my bronzer. Yeah, this is more like a bronzer contour shade, and they have a little gold highlight shade, and I've used both of them, and I really like. Look at that. You don't need much of this, okay? Could I cut it up a little bit and let y'all see that? I'm gonna take a little bit, and I use the, not the fluffy side. I use the little flat side to kind of draw in what I need right quick, especially around my little hairline. You don't need a lot, y'all. Like, I'm literally just tapping that. And I really need to get a smaller brush, but I'm gonna make this one work for today. It's super nice. That's it for that part. I'll come back to the other shade in a minute. I want you guys to see this is super creamy, and I'm here for it. We look kind of snatched, don't we? So we have our shade in Tom Ford that I picked up, you guys. I was so glad. And this is actually 10.5. I actually think I had 11 something, but this one actually worked out okay as well. Check it up. I'm gonna put a little bit of my elf down, because I just like to do a little bit of that. Did not come from the warehouse, I know. And this is the mattifying. This is the Tracer Soft Matte Foundation. And I'm going to try this shade 10.5 mocha. I'm just gonna flip it, and I'm just gonna do. This has a lock on it. I'm just gonna do a couple pumps. It may be too much, but you know we'll have to use as much foundation anymore. See there? Come on, mocha. That should be better that way. Like this trip to Nashville, this cosmetic store they was putting out stuff left and right while we were there. We were like, yes. So we kind of stayed in there a good little while, because some of our friends had never heard of the store, had not been in. I'm like, ooh, y'all like living on the edge. I'm like, yes, they got stuff and didn't know you could get stuff like that, and you know, look how pretty this foundation. Oh my god, it's my favorite. Okay, bring that back in before I do my other stuff. It covers up, it's pretty, it's not drying. And I looked up on my shade, which you know they are a big Too Faced play spot, Too Faced. So they have that in store. I think this was like $16, or it might have been less than that. So this is their Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm actually gonna put that down first, and then I'm gonna go in with the the little Tom Ford one to highlight with. I'm gonna highlight just in the upper corner up there. So sometimes you can look up and find your shade, and you know, it's worth it if it's one close to you, or just call them and ask them, and they'll be happy to look for you. Because the lady in Nashville was basically telling me that's all I needed to do from now on if I wanted to, you know, keep getting my shade in the Tom Ford. This is gonna balance out well. And that peach, I think, does a pretty. What is this shade? Let me see if I can tell y'all this Zoeva shade. Is it a shade? Yes, it's called Cheer Up. I think I like the applicator on it. And the color, like the tone was really nice for me. You might not need much brightening because that's kind of brightening itself. Looks a little bright on camera to me. But I know when I get up, it's gonna not be that bright. I'm telling you, I'm not mad at you because it's so cheap in there. It's like buying a regular foundation, and that foundation is like $90. I don't be want to spend that kind. I love it, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. This one has been through the ringer. My Tom Ford, the concealer. This is this is Shade and Illuminate Concealer. And this shade is pretty bright. I think this was the only one that they had. This is 5W10. 5W10, I think. I'm just going to do a little bit up this way. Oh, no, ain't that bad. On top of that, it's not that bad. And this is pretty matte. Now, the only thing I didn't get from the cosmetic store is my powders. So we will be using the powders I have on hand. And that concealer spreads so well that you don't need a lot of it. See how that just, ooh. Is we snatched or what? You do not need a lot of it. I'm gonna turn this over on that side. Make sure you get that blended out. I'm gonna fix my nose in a little bit. Did I just mess that up? I think I just messed it up. One second, y'all. This concealer does not play. Okay. If you're ever concerned about, you know, a base shade, I would say start with right. I'm telling you, if they had, we have one, but ours is not that great, so I don't find myself running out there. We have one that's like maybe 25 minutes away from here, but I don't go out there that often because I'm like, I just be wanting to. I just think they should do. this my thought for them. I think they should just, you know, video what they have in the store and post it online. So I don't know where they're about to go. Just kidding. Yeah, they don't. It's not a good one. It's okay, like if I'm looking for like MAC stuff or even like Too Faced or Estee Lauder stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever gone in there and seen like a Tom Ford or anything like that. My face is snatched to the gods, you guys. And in that, continuing with that, I'm going to pull out the, where is it? Oh, I'm going to use that Tom Ford highlighter. Well, before I do that, I'm just going to do a little bit of cheek with the Rare Beauty. Did not come from the, I'm sorry. I don't have a liquid blush that I would have gotten from the cosmetic store. So the only thing I think I need left to get from like a Tom Ford is like a pencil, few little things like that. So yeah, little things like that. I'm actually gonna keep this brush in. Am I? No, not gonna be. I'm not gonna keep that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm just gonna kind of flip it and kind of tap it over. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm just flipping it over and tapping that little shimmer. Okay. Alright, so now that we have what I'm going to do is, because it's sitting here in front of me, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the airbrush, and we're going to set our under eye with that. I could have used my La Mer that I did get from there, but I try to save that one because I really don't want to rebuy that one just yet. I have not seen it again since I was in Maine. Okay. Like I've never seen La Mer. Okay. Smooth that out to the God. Okay. And I take, I don't have any powders from there. So I'm gonna take my, I'm looking for my one size. Oh, here it is. The one size, I'm gonna take that and set the rest of my face. And what I will use is my MAC setting powder when I finish as my over. Because I did get that from the cosmetic store. Okay. Ooh. He is there. Okay. I need to put on some lashes, don't I? Let me get my glue ready. Find some lashes here. I'm just gonna put on some Amazon little lashes, y'all. Because we are not going anywhere. And I don't have any of my dollar lashes because I ran out of them. Which I just love throwing them on. So we just gonna see what's over here that we can. I think I got some little Amazon little lashes left. Leave that like that. I bet that one was nice. I bet that was real nice. Ooh, he's so big. Let me make sure I don't have nothing else I can play in. I got these. I didn't really like the way these look. I guess it don't really matter. These little 912s. The little dollar lashes. Okay, we'll try those because they just for play. I don't think I got any more. All the rest of them are my for real lashes. Ooh, why did I buy these? Look at these, y'all. Where I'm going. Oh, these are 20 millimeters. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Linda, I missed your comment. I might just go with these little Amazon lashes. Let's see. Okay, before I finish that, I need to put my little bait down. I'm tripping, y'all. Just a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what we got to do. I'm just gonna use my little Too Faced peach because I did catch it on sale when I bought it. Every little thing I do. This is a good powder, but it's you can taste the peach. Like for real, for real. I always try to concentrate this around the problem area. My eye right there. They're consistent in water. These Amazon puffs are worth it. So yeah, if you were wondering, the little puffs are worth it. Get a whole little pack of them. Like $9. Alright. Okay, bronzer. Do I have a bronzer from the I don't think I do. Unless let me find my Estee Lauder powder, and then because I got that, and I can use that as my little bronzing type powder, and I got this at the Cosmetics Warehouse as well. And this is in 6-in-1 mocha. And I'm just going to use that today. Which this is a foundation powder. So it can kind of cover up some things for you. So I think it does a pretty good job. So anytime I see this little shade, I'll grab it. But I knew I had some, so I think I'm trying to think of a blush that I got from I don't think I've ever bought a blush because I have so many blushes that I just don't buy blushes like that. Let me look right quick. Let me look through my little spiel to see. Yeah, don't let me forget to put some lashes on. Yeah, I don't really like these though. Ugh. I guess they'll do for today, right? We're not really going anywhere. And back to cooking at home because I just can't with the food that's out there. Unless I'm just going to like somebody's birthday or something like that, or just a girls' night out, I have gotten back into cooking at home. Did that even? Okay, it's alright. I'm like, did they even like I put anything on? It's okay. Even do for today. I actually feel like these are backwards, but you know. Okay. I'm gonna do for today. Yeah, they alright. You see how my eyes watering right there? These sinuses have started draining and okay, so we're just gonna put on a blush, like a light blush. I'm looking to make sure I don't have a blush that I picked up from them, and I don't. So let's just do some peekaboo. I'm just gonna swish. Okay, this is the NARS. I've had this one for a while. I'm just gonna swish my brush on those two right there. Those, that mauve and that. That's pretty. That mauve and that kind of brown, right? Pinky rose right there. Oh yeah, it's real cute. I like that. And gonna do the same thing. Now, I did buy this MAC. I'm actually gonna pick up the pink and the rose and the gold out of here. I bought this at the Cosmetics Warehouse as well. I'm just gonna swoosh my brush in between those two. Okay. For bronzing, let me make sure. Okay, so I did buy this at the, let's try this one, the Anastasia. I do have this one in a, let's just use that for the nose, because I bought a replacement one of this one at the cosmetics store. Not the cosmetics store, I think I got one at TJ Maxx, from TJ Maxx. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with the highlighter and pick the pink and the gold. I'm just running right there. That's pretty. Alrighty, let's finish this little makeup look. You got the eyes is alright, they'll do. Maybe I like them. We'll see. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I see what I did. I just literally just rubbed it off. child. All that water, I guess, is like, couldn't take it up here. Clean it back up. Okay. I'm just gonna go in with the peach powder. Since that's what's left on here and what's sitting here, let's see if we can kind of reset that. Did a great job. Take a little highlight though. Go back in with blush. Oh, I'll be more blush too. Blush. Highlighter. Fix it all back up. The pink and the gold. I know people are not really doing this anymore, but whatever. So many opinions nowadays about people makeup and what people, oh, this is weird here. Okay, it's refreshing. Okay, now we're gonna spray our face. Whoa. Y'all saw that, didn't it? Ooh, doing the most today. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I don't have a special setting spray that I got from, I did have the matte one, the mattify one, but I sprayed it and I don't know, I ended up finding it, and because I was going to use it as a part of this video, but then it was weird, so I ended up taking it back. I don't know what's going on up here. That is so strange that keeps doing that. Like that. Okay. I don't like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to use this today. I don't never have my fan in here no more. And I did get this pencil from the cosmetic store. The one time I went in there and they had this chestnut pencil from MAC. Just a comedy of errors today. I do have my fan on, so this kind of what's drying my face right now. I just cannot believe what is going on up here. So I did pick up a couple things. So while I was in, I saw that they had the Too Faced Lady Balls. I picked that one up because I never owned that red before. And as I stated at the beginning, I picked up the original recipe from Gwen Stefani out of TJ. Let me just swatch this so you got. That is, ooh, I want to put that on. I might put that on, y'all. That's pretty. At TJ Maxx. And I think that was it. I think I do have a Tom. You guys know that this Tom Ford shade right here is one of my favorites. It is the Extreme Badass Lip Color. And I don't know the shade. Because it doesn't tell me. Why doesn't it? It's on here, but I can't see. Is it? Hold on. It's this light pink shade, y'all. It's in the silver tube. I like his mattifying lips, by the way. Yes, that's bright. It's okay. As we know, that's why we pencil line and we make it a pinky. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know how he's doing it. I think because my eyes are watering to death right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my Makeup Forever concealer on the end of this cuff and see if that'll help that dry. Because I don't know why that's doing that. That looks weird. On both. Now I'm making it worse. Let's go back in and see if we just let this dry down a little bit more. I really do feel like it's because of my eyes are watering right there in that corner. Marc Jacobs. Matter of fact, I did find him. Let me see the black one. I found it at the TJ Maxx. It's one of I did not get this like at Sephora. I definitely got this at let that dry a little bit. I definitely got this at the TJ Maxx. That's one of my wishes is that when he comes back out with his brand, that he will just please bring back his pencil. Dry a little bit. Okay. I still feel like that side is messed up. The crevice right there. It's a powder. Okay, maybe it's the powder that don't work well with, I don't know, it's weird, but okay, let's go in with Pat McGrath under the eye and see if we can get that set. Because for some reason, like that was coming off. I'm starting over, Lord. Okay, maybe that's what it is. That other one just wasn't setting well. I don't know. I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs. How long have we been over here? Less than an hour. Going on an hour. Now you don't have to do black. You could do cream if you wanted to kind of open up your eyes a little bit more. I don't really like that look too much on me. Okay. And we're gonna go in with the darker brown. And I'm just gonna use this little Morphe from the Ariel. Just gonna go over that darker brown out here. Close to the waterline. really pronounced like that. That's pretty. And then to clean it up, I'm just gonna pick up the same brown and just kind of swoosh it right there. Yes. And clean it up a little bit. I really messed that eye up. I don't know what's going on with this eye over here, babe. It did not like me today. So strange. I'm just trying to get over it. It don't like something I'm doing, but oh well. I'm gonna take the light braid and actually use it in a couple places. This is from that palette we used earlier. I'm gonna use that for cleanup. And to kind of make that pop a little bit right there. Oh, it wouldn't be a look if we didn't put a little gloss on. You could actually stop right here, but I have a little Tom Ford gloss in this little gold shade. I'm just gonna do a little bit in the middle. That's cute. Nice. A little mascara on the bottom, and I think we're finished. I'm going to take, because my finger is wet, let's see, where I've been crying. I'm going to just pick up the brown shade that we started off with and just kind of dab it in that little part right there where it's kind of got a little damp from me crying a little bit. In the inner eye, inner corner. Okay. I think I like it. I need a little bit of like liner, I think right there, because this lash is one of those kind of like thin Invisabands, and I like to go in with a little bit of black eyeliner to kind of clean that up a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with the melt liner and just kind of run it over the lash band. Yes, see how that kind of cleans it up for you? Gives you a cleaner look to the eyelash. Make it look like one. All right, you guys, that's pretty much the look. I'm going to, got to do this. I want to kind of cut my cheeks a little bit. And then I'm going to, of course, kind of fix my hair up a little bit. I'm thinking. Okay, just a little bit more, guys. What I'm going to do is take the MAC powder, if I can find it. Here it is. I'm actually going to take this and get my big fluffy brush. I did get this at the cosmetic store too. And I'm just going to go over my face with it. Before I set it, just kind of get everything perfected. And this is in dark deep. This is the mineralized skin finish nap. So dark deep. So you see where I had that little issue earlier of it looking too bright. Let's take a little bit of your finishing powder and you're good to go. I'm gonna set my brows. Now you could have did a red lip with this. That would have been pretty. Um, if you wanted to. Like I said, I picked up those reds and they are actually gorgeous. I think I wore this Lady Boss color. Well, I wore this the other day and I'll show you guys what that one looks like. That's pretty. I love the red, so I probably got like 20 reds, but to me, you could never have enough. We gotta have a winter red, you gotta have summer red, you gotta have spring red, a fall red. So I feel like the Gwen Stefani shade is a great fall red. Like if you don't want to be too bright, like I think this one is more like a summertime red, and then this one I would consider more like a fall red. That makes sense. It's a little cooler, not as warm. I mean, cooler in the shade, not as bright. Okay? Let me finish these eyebrows really quickly. Just gonna take a little bit, and I'm just adding back a little bit of the color. But sometimes the powder and the foundation and all that will kind of take away a little bit of the color. Let it dry and clean up later. Alright, you guys, that is pretty much the look. Yes, I am loving what I came up with today. So yes, most of the products here are from the cosmetic store or like a TJ Maxx. So if you were wondering, now some stuff I don't know about, you know, getting like skincare and stuff like that. I'm not sure about from TJ Maxx, but if it came from the cosmetic store, you should be okay. Don't quote me though. Don't come for me because I'm not 100% sure. Because I rarely get like skincare stuff from the cosmetics. So I just really go in there for stuff like this. Like a foundation. I'm just blending this out because I feel like it needs it. That's so pretty. Like a foundation or something like that. As long as you have tried the formula before and it works for you, go for it. Because I will be picking up. If I can go in there and they continue to have my shade, that's how I'm going to buy the foundation. I'm sorry, I don't want to pay no $90 for no foundation. So I feel like just to kind of get some color right here. So you guys, this was so much fun. Thank you all. I'm so sorry about the buzzing. I'm going to fix my hair and take some pictures. So if you want to see like the final look, I'm going to put on a cute little shirt. Yeah, I'm not going to do much. Just going to throw a curl in it, maybe. Oh, that's all. Yeah, right. That's it. We don't need any more. You guys, I would like to do more eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that, but I just think we have bought so much. I did see the Patrick Ta, and it is beautiful. I saw the Nessa Meyer, it's beautiful. I think I'm gonna get. You saw Pat McGrath released her. The releases of this stuff is coming really fast. Don't you guys think so? Her Christmas stuff is coming. The mega is not the mega like the megas that we're used to. Her mega is going to include, oh, thank you. Her megas are going to include blushes, I think. So if you don't have any of her blushes, I think it's a great way to like incorporate a little bit more of her stuff into your routine if you don't already have her stuff. So I would personally have been okay with the eyeshadow, a big mega palette coming out again, but maybe they didn't sell well and they needed to change up the way that they presented it. I don't know. I don't own Pat McGrath. I don't own any of this stuff. So obviously something is working for them that they, you know, went in another, or it wasn't working and they went in another direction. So you won't be getting this big, which one was last year's? This one? Was it the red one? Okay, so we won't be getting this form Oh, she do a buyback. What do you mean? Tell me, what do you mean by that? So it won't be like this. It's gonna be some colors and then some blushes, I believe, a couple of blushes, and maybe a highlighter. Look, I saw a highlighter in one of them. I don't know. I don't have a problem with her. You know, people complain about her releasing releasing another pink palette, but y'all, they still buying it. So when they talking about her and still buying it at the same time, that's weird. Listen. I don't know what it takes to run a company, and you know what they may be saying something that tells them that that's the direction they need to go in. What do you mean? Girl, I just laugh at it. I'm like, until you open up your own brand and really get in there. I just think we are not, you know, it's hard. This is hard. This is a hard economy to stay relevant in. I just don't know what people would be needing and wanting from a brand anymore, because some people are not into makeup like that. So you either have to find a new audience or do something so innovative that it breaks the internet or breaks the algorithm for your brand. And that's just hard to crack into right now. It's just so many variations. So I just say hats off to anybody that's out there doing it and having to deal with so many opinions. That's the way I'm gonna leave it. Okay. All right, you guys. Until the next time, I will see y'all in the next time. Thank you so much, YouTube. Bye bye.